Hello my amors, welcome back yet to another pick a card reading. I am super excited for this one. So for today's question, it's all about what's coming into our life exactly on New Year's Eve, or just like the New Year's in general for 2021. Okay, I'm super excited. I mean, this whole year 2020 has been such a joke. It has been such a troll, isn't it? So we all just want to get some, good news, blessings, more opportunities, maybe a new love interest as well, if that is what you want. So this is going to be an open message. Whatever comes through within each pile, I'm just going to be open to your spirit guides and the universe. Okay, so use your intuition, do not forget that. And also an announcement that my personal reading is already open again for the month of January next year, 2021. So as you may know, I do get booked really quickly and I do receive so many emails, which I am super grateful. But I just want to let you know that sometimes, I cannot reply to every single email because I really do receive a flood of emails, especially now in the time of holiday and festivity season. And so if you would like to book in advance so that you can secure a schedule for your reading later next month, you can already book now and you can just email me. Okay, all of the complete information and all the email, all the links is always down in the description. So please go ahead and check it down below, alongside with my Instagram as well at Amourinette, and also my other YouTube channel for more content of spirituality, witchcraft, and also art and lifestyle. Especially that recently I have been creating more videos about seeing the darker side of things in a good way, as in bringing more awareness that darkness is just about tapping into the unknown, which I feel like that is basically the theme of this year 2020 energy. And it is important for us to be aware of those things in order to open up a new chapter, a new reality for next year, especially that in this month December there will be a very big shift and conjunction astrologically that will affect a lot of us. So yeah, with that being said, let's just get into this reading. And as always, I will be using my own paintings, my artwork, as a tool for you to choose your piles. Okay, from pile number 1, 2, and 3. It is from left to right as always. Hello there who picked pile number 1 with this artwork as well. Okay, the artwork that you have chosen for yourself. So in order for us to begin this reading, I like to start by channeling some messages based on the artwork itself. Okay, so this is an original fantasy illustration of my own characters. And so here's the thing, pile number 1, I am just going to straight up say you are definitely in a very powerful soul connection, or that you will encounter a very strong soul connection. Now, this I feel like it's twin flame. I can't help it. Okay, I cannot help it. The energy straight away, it's already very strong. This is a twin flame energy. Now, this could mean that either you will finally meet and find out who your twin flame is, or if you already know who your TF or your divine counterpart is, you're definitely going to reconcile and reunite with them, or that you will receive more signs, more dreams about this person and who they are, or what's going on in their life, or what's going on within this connection, both spiritually and physically as well. So straight away, I'm just going to say I already feel it. For pile number 1, a lot of the focus of today's energy reading is definitely about this specific connection, okay? Because this is what's really coming up. This is what's going to really create a major shift, a major change within your life, especially that we are now nearing the 21st of December. Now, astrologically, there is such a huge conjunction. I think it's between Jupiter and Saturn that only happen like every, I think it's every 200 years or so. But then again, please do correct me, but there is definitely this big conjunction that everybody is talking about, because it's such a huge astrological shift that is going to create another cycle within the next 20 years. Okay, it's a really big shift over here, especially that we are now coming into the Aquarian age, or the gateways of the Aquarian age, like a new type of reality is finally opening up. And so from now on until next year, your connection with this specific soul connection is going to be really affected really heavily. Now, it's not just about this specific person, okay? I feel like this can also indicate like people in general within your life, like how you handle other connections within your life, whether it's like business, friendship, and things like that. But I feel like this has something to do with really deep healing, purging, and things like that, okay? This is the true balance between the masculine, the feminine energy, and most of all between the dark and the light energy. I feel there is going to be this like mix of the yin and yang energy, which I think it is really beautiful. So now let us start with the cards. Now I cannot wait to use this because this is the first time is this the first time or maybe the second time that I am using this Cosmic Dancer Oracle card for my YouTube video. So this is one hell of a big card. As you can see, it literally is as big as my face. So pardon me if I shuffle them a little bit slow because it's really huge in my hands, as you can see. So let's take a look for pile number one. What's coming into this soul connection or your love life in general, okay? Because we never know if there's any other additional messages or guidances that your spirit guides would like for you to know. I'm just going to be an open channel, okay? And again, remember, use your own intuition. And I also always want to remind people not to get overly caught up with the idea or with the label of a spiritual connection, as in, oh, this must be a soulmate, or oh, this must be a karmic, or this must be a twin flame. Because everybody has their own bits and pieces of different understanding and perspective. So just take it however it relates to you personally, okay? All right, so let's begin with let's begin with the first. So pile number one, straight away, we are getting the card with the number 44, okay? 44. It says, master the dance, okay? Master the dance. So with the number 44 in this oracle deck, this is the very last card. And I love that we do have 4 because oftentimes 4 does represent stability, soul connection, and also you or this connection being surrounded by the angels, the spirit guides, the ascended masters, as in the gods and the goddesses, or whoever that you connect to. Okay, and I really like how this illustration depicts a lady dancing amongst the sky in the galaxy, surrounded by all of this orbit of planets, okay, being the center of the universe. And in the back there is this really powerful deity that kind of represents the higher self, or like the universe as a whole. So here's the thing, what's coming up in this new year is definitely a change, specifically on the energy. Okay, you will soon see that there will be some changes within the physical reality as well, but I feel that first and foremost, the thing that you are going to feel the strongest is definitely a shift within the energy itself in this connection, and it is going to have to do with freeing yourself from whatever blindness about fear, when it comes to fear about the expectations of this connection, about, how do I say this? Okay, so let me rephrase this in a better way. So this connection that you are dealing with still holds a lot of mystery. It still holds a lot of darkness, a lot of, the unknown. And a lot of times when we are dealing with something that is of the unknown, we do tend to get scared, especially we as humans. It's just a part of our kind of a self-defensive mechanism, flight or fight, having to survive, mechanism basically. So it makes sense. But what the universe wants to let you know is that whatever it is that's going on within this connection, there will be balance, there is a transformation, and you will see and you will receive more answers and understanding. And most of all, it actually has something to do with your own self-awareness spiritually, about yourself, about who you are, about your own life. Because especially if we are talking about twin flames over here, it's all about that mirroring aspect, and so it's just saying that your spirit guides know and understand, and they do see that you have a lot of fear surrounding this connection because of the mystery, because of this, unknown about what's to come, what could happen, who are they, what's the purpose, and all and all and all. You have all of these questions again, which is fine. It's normal. It's a common thing to feel that certain way. But this is a confirmation that says, master the dance, which means you just have to master the feeling of surrendering and having faith with the universe, and just let things flow and unfold naturally when it is the perfect divine timing. And now, not a lot of us like to hear that. Not going to sugarcoat, I'm not going to lie as well. I never do, my lovely amours. Let me tell you, I hate this word as well. I hate the idea of me having to surrender and just go with the flow and just believe in divine perfect timing and yada blah 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 blah. I hate it so much, okay? I'm not going to lie, I'm a crazy as hell Virgo, let me tell you. And it is not in my nature at all to be sitting in a place where I know nothing, I cannot control anything, and it's like it makes my mind go bonkers, okay? And it's so interesting that just today I had a reading with my lovely friend Magistus Mifta, and he told me exactly like, Cindy, this year, especially coming to the end of this year, it is time for you to learn how to surrender and have more faith in the universe. And this is totally a hell for you. It's so out of your comfort zone because this is so not a Virgo nature. But you will be able to learn how to become even a more mature Virgo as you learn to surrender and have faith with the universe, as in you have faith within yourself. So all of these messages, it's going to reflect it on you, for you, of course, my lovely amours. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, what you can expect is, again, definitely on the energy shift. Now, here's the thing. For some of you, you may actually meet your actual person, or you actually reconcile with them, you reunite with them. If somehow you already know this person and you are in a separation, you are in a no contact situation with your person, or you may hear something about it, you may hear something about them from other people, like from friends, where both of you know each other, for example, just like saying a hi or Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year, how are you doing, just like a checking up on each other type of energy. It's a little bit, how do I say? Sorry, excuse me. There is a little bit of that hesitant energy. Somebody here is hesitant to reach out the other person. I feel like in the beginning it's the divine masculine that is hesitant to reach out the divine feminine, but I do feel that at least for a few percentage the divine masculine will reach out to the divine feminine, but I feel the divine feminine would not know what to do about this, because she is still not, she as in the feminine is still not so completely sure how she wants to go about this connection. Okay, but just remember, okay, when it comes to masculine and feminine, that is just the energy. It is not the gender, it is not the sexuality. So yeah, this is the card, okay, and this is the main card that you really have to focus on, because whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine, just take whichever resonate. You can always kind of switch the role, but to just make this reading even easier, because I do believe that there are definitely divine masculines here who's watching, and also divine feminine who's watching this. So how about this? I'm going to pull out some cards specifically for the masculine and then some cards for the feminine, so we can get an idea of both differences and perspective about what's going on. Okay, so we are going to start with the divine masculine. So what's going on? What should the divine masculine know, understand, or be aware about this connection within this dynamic? Stop. One more card. Stop. So we have two cards over here. Let's take a look. No freaking way. We have the number 34, which can also represent 7. 7 is all about finally taking the courage or taking the lead to experience and to go through a really deep cleansing in your own spiritual journey. This is like deep spiritual journey and awakening. And it says feel. Okay, this card says feel. And then second, we have the number 9. Now, especially in life path or in numerology in general, 9 can be seen kind of like the highest point of number in some ways, especially in life path, because 9 represents that ultimate enlightenment, awareness, or awakening basically about yourself. And this is like true awakening, like true understanding about yourself. It all starts from within, right? So we have the number 9 over here, and it says offer. Can you believe this? It says offer. What did I say? I called this out, right? I just said this. I literally mentioned the divine masculine is probably most possibly going to be the first one to reach out to the feminine. So we have feel and then offer. So what's going on is that the divine masculine is still in the process of really feeling themselves, because they have been living almost their entire life within that toxic, dark masculinity energy. Okay, and they have not been vulnerable or honest within themselves. This could also be because they had a lot of childhood issue, trauma, okay, abuse as well, a little bit of a trigger warning, of course. And I'm very sorry, but for some of them, they could have been really suicidal as well, really stressed out. Maybe they do have depression. Other than that, they have been bullied in their school days, and they just have a lot of insecurities, just a lot of problems. But you know, what's kind of like sad is also that I just feel like the divine masculine here were so used to sabotaging good positive connections within their life. This is not just about this twin flame or soulmate, whatever. This is also about friendship in general. Okay, I feel like the divine masculine here experience a lot of events where they did not realize that they were acting out. Okay, they kind of had an attitude, or maybe they were just feeling really low, and then they projected that out, which eventually really sabotaged this connection or hurt the other person, which is like you, or like again vice versa. But definitely like the divine masculine here had a lot of childhood wounds or family issues. That's what I'm picking up. So with the feel, that is about, well, the divine masculine really need to also learn how to tap into that true divine feminine energy within themselves first, in order to be able to even physically unite or reunite with their divine counterpart in flesh. Okay, because it has to first start within the spiritual realm, within, you know, the energy transformation. So this is deep purging, this is deep healing, that is for sure. Now this is still going to take some time, and because a lot of you are watching here, of course when it comes to the timing, it's not going to resonate for everybody. Okay, I feel that for at least about 30% of you, the divine masculine will be reaching out and reconcile with you within the beginning of next year, and then a few months later you will actually reunite. Okay, don't forget, reconciling and reuniting is a whole different thing. But I do see that the divine masculine do want to reunite at least you know, within the next few months or so, but still within the year of 2021. That is for 30% of you. Okay, now for others, for another 40% of you, I feel like this is going to be an on and off and on and off communication for at least the next 1 to 2 years ahead. So it's, yeah, there will be reconciliation, but not really reuniting just yet, because either the masculine or the feminine here just has, you know, many other responsibilities or even commitment or just any other circumstances going on in real life. Could as well be, you know, having such a really busy career life. And so this is going to be such an on and off type of connection, at least until the next, you know, 2 years, which means 2022. Okay, so it's going to be a connection that is more of like, hey, what's going on, what's up, what's been going on with you this month or this week or whatever. And sometimes you would meet, sometimes you would just, you know, chat online, or just kind of stalk each other through social media, or even, you know, communicating through telepathy, like through the dream state, like, hey, I just want to tap into your energy, what's going on, are you still mad at me, you know, something like that. No, I feel like that is about, like I said, 40% of you. So we already have 70% of you, right? So that left the rest of the 30%. So here's the thing, the rest of the 30% of you, I feel like what's going to happen, whatever shift that will happen now, it is going to trigger a lot of, you know, butterfly effects of this connection all the way until the next 5 years, which I feel that you guys are going to get married. Okay, I actually feel you are going to get married with your divine counterpart. Okay, so that is what I am seeing. But the strange thing is that for the rest of this 30% of people, I don't really pick up any specific details about what's happening within the next 5 years. Okay, I am only seeing what's happening at the very end of the 5th year, I mean like the next 5 years, which is marriage and even possibly children or having a family business together. Last but not least, divine masculine, pay attention to your dreams and signs all the way until the next 5 months. It's all about 5 over here, which is transformation. Okay, 5 represents change and transformation in numerology. Now let us move on to the divine feminine over here. What's going on for the divine feminine for this new year for 2021? Okay, I actually feel called to pick up 3 cards for the divine feminine over here. Oh. Okay, so let's take a look. Divine feminine. I suddenly feel a little bit lightheaded, by the way, because you know this is quite a heavy energy, not going to lie. Pile number 1. Wow, whoa. So we have collaborate with the number 38. Now this is an oracle card, but in the traditional tarot, I would actually see this as a card to represent the 3 of Cups, which is all about celebration, or the 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaboration. But then again, this says collaborate. So divine feminine, it seems like what's important for you and what you should put your focus on more is actually your career and your finances. So it's actually not really about what's going on in this divine connection, but it's actually about your social life. This is a lot about your social life, making new friends, going out there, or I mean, if you are interested to go for and find a new date because you are in no contact either way, you are not in a relationship with your TF, with your soulmate, I mean, you still have the right to live your life, be happy, and make your own choices, right? And so I see like that is what's going on for you divine feminines. Now, other than that, if that is not the case, if that is not what you want, then I would say this is definitely about new friendship and especially career. You are going to meet so many really amazing people, and you're going to experience a lot of crazy events that will be very surprising to you, that will eventually lead up to a big business opportunity. You could be traveling as well and just having fun. This can literally mean like partying and just like having fun, drinking together with your friends and just celebrating life. So next one we have with the number 10. 10 is always about a completion of a cycle, which sometimes in traditional tarot, I would see this as the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, or the World card, okay? And this card with the number 10, it says, be fluid. Be fluid. And guess what? The very next card, we have the number 29, which means 11 or 2. Okay, again, 11 with the twin flames, 2 which means union. Look at that. It says flow with divine timing. How crazy is this? And I know you cannot really see it on the camera, but I'm just going to describe you the illustration. There is a planet here, a world that is separated in the middle, okay? And over here there is this night sky and a crescent moon, and below is the morning sky with the sun, okay? And there is this one person dancing over here and another person dancing on the other side of the reality. Yin and yang. This is insane. This is so freaking insane, like how we literally have 2 cards popping up and it says be fluid and then flow with divine timing. This is exactly what I have been saying all the way from the very beginning of this reading. So again, this is so insane how this card that speaks about divine timing, it literally has the illustration of yin and yang, sun and moon, night and the morning, the dark and the light. Okay, remember, darkness is not evil. Darkness does not equal negativity. Darkness is just about the mysterious things in life. even though sometimes it can be a little bit scary, but it is not always, you know, evil. And so it is time to learn how to balance between the dark and the light energy by taking a look at both of these aspects within your life, within yourself as well. But then again, all in all, this is total one heck of a confirmation about this connection itself, that you cannot really expect and push or force anything from the universe to know about this connection, to understand about the purpose, or to know about your person, or whatever it is that you really want to achieve, or that you want to know, like right now. Your spirit, guys, is just saying that you just cannot force things to just happen right now, and it's okay, don't worry, you just have to let it go for now. Whatever that will unfold, it will unfold within, again, the right divine timing, and it will be good for you, it will be healthy for you, it will be peaceful for you when it is the divine timing. So this is a confirmation as well. Again, if you already know who your partner is, like who your twin flame is, and then you actually in a separation here because of a conflict, because of a misunderstanding, maybe you also had a really big fight where the both of you just really tried to kill the hell out of each other. This is a confirmation. Well, it's because it's just not the perfect timing just yet. Both of you may be twin flames, but like in this physical reality, you may not be on the same wavelength just yet. You are not really on that same level of like reality, perspective, or understanding in general. You still have your own journey, they have their own journey, lessons, and unfinished business, karma, whatever, however you want to call. And so as much as you really want to know about this, or maybe you just want to be done with this, or maybe you want to actually reunite with your twin flame, just note that if it's not the divine timing just yet, nothing is just going to happen. Because even if let's say you are able to force things to happen right now, well, it's actually just going to create even more chaos than harmony. Like seriously, just believe it, it's going to create even more chaos within each of your life than harmony. And so it is time for you to learn how to balance more within your own life. Divine Feminine, don't forget to take a rest whenever you have been working really hard, okay? That is your special message over there. So this is definitely the changes and the things you have to be aware of for New Year's. And the energy of balance will be coming into your life as well, which can also speak about healing in general. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot now. Last but not least, we're going to see any more additional messages for pile number 1, my lovely amors. What can we know about this specific connection? Yeah, I just feel that, whenever you fight or you have some type of disagreement with your twin flame, it's always like literally going to war against each other. It's really that bad, and you would not want to ever repeat a cycle or live in a relationship like that, when you love each other so much, but once you fight, it really is a freaking fight, okay? You don't want to experience that. And so that's why the healing process here really needs to, it really needs to go on first before this union can ever happen. And that's why it's still going to take some time. That's why, like I mentioned, a lot of you are going to learn and understand more about this, about yourself. But when it comes to the physical union within this connection itself, it's still going to take some few years, I would say. Most of you, 70 to 80% of you, it's going to take just a few years to a maximum of 6 years until you are married and have children or live together or whatever type of future that you want. But I'm not saying like it's all going to only happen at the very end of it. It's like a whole process all the way until the next few years ahead. So yeah, that is your messages so far. Now let's take a look with the tarot cards over here. Oh my goodness, just few cards just fell, so let me get it first. And okay, ooh, few cards just fell onto the floor because I don't have a table here with me. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is really good. It means that whatever fear, whatever worry that you are thinking about, whatever crazy ass anxiety that you have or your other person, you know, has within their mind about this connection, it's all just in the mind. It's all just in the mind. It's a manipulation created by, you know, low vibrational entities or energy or people that just try to mess around with this connection. Other than that, it's just your own ego, as in your own fear, your own anxiety, and maybe your own trauma as well, which is why it's still important for you to heal and be aware of it. And don't forget to ask for help, okay? Get the proper help, get the proper treatment and the healing that you do need, okay? You don't have to do everything alone, my lovely amours. This is like me saying it to myself as well. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is good, okay? Because a lot of times when that card is up, it means there's something fishy going on, there's something suspicious, there's some type of mental, you know, manipulation or mind games, but I don't see that. Or this can also mean whatever dispute, whatever arguments and misunderstandings that you did have with each other, it's going to get cleared up, okay? One by one, just a little bit of time, okay? That is the process. Wow, we have the Fool in the upright position. This is Major Arcana card with the number 0, which is the very first Major Arcana of all the other Major Arcanas. My darlings, this is definitely all about a completely new chapter. And it's so freaking crazy how, like I said, this year started with a bang, I know, but it's also going to end with a freaking bang, with all of the crazy ass conjunction and the shift and the Aquarian age and all of new reality, new paradigm on earth and all of that, and a new cycle of the next 20 years. It's crazy. The shift of the energy here is really crazy. But again, this energy, the astrological movement over here, the planetary movement, is going to heavily impact whatever that will be happening within this connection, even though there will still be butterfly effects all along. But I see like it's not the end. This is not the end, and in fact it's just going to start a whole new cycle again within the next 20 years. So even when like next year you have not met your TF just yet, that's okay. That's fine, that's okay. Your life still goes on, and this connection still goes on, because again, like I said, it is not the end just yet. No, it's not the end just yet, honey. It is not the end just yet. There is still something going on. And again, remember, within the divine timing, you will be meeting each other again, or you will be communicating, or like I said, for some of you, you will be just like in an on and off connection. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups in the upright position. A lot of childhood healing, okay? And the Six of Cups can also represent somebody from the past coming back, or past memories coming back. So you will get really triggered with a lot of nostalgic or deja vu moments somehow about your own childhood as well, about their own childhood. And you will actually remember some events or some dreams that you had when you were still a child or when you were still a teenager, which later you found out it's actually about your twin flame. So basically, you're going to learn so much and you're going to grow. Now, I feel like the Six of Cups is definitely talking a lot about children. So you really want to have a child, or the other person wants to have a child, wants to get married, wants to have a family, wants to have a legacy. Well, this is a confirmation you definitely do have the chance, the possibility to have children with your twin flame, if that is what you want. Okay, so again, like I said, okay, don't get crazy within the comments months and saying like, oh, this doesn't resonate. Well, if it doesn't resonate, then that's fine, honey. But what I'm saying is, if you do want to have children, or if the other person wants to have children, this is a confirmation that you can actually build a family. You can actually get married with this person, with your divine counterpart, if you want. Now, for some others of you, this can also mean the combination of two different families, because for some of you, either one of you may have been married already and maybe have children already. But if that is not the case, don't worry. I feel it's like either one of you wants to have children, or both of you do want to have children together, or again, maybe one of you already have a children. Okay, so let's just take a look over here. But you know, I feel like for some of you, the possibility of one person that may already have children, I feel it's mostly the divine feminine. It's the divine feminine. And I actually specifically feel anybody here who is the woman, I feel there is a higher percentage of the woman here that already has a child. Okay, but then again, that is very specific. So let's take a look at any more last guidances. We have the World. Are you kidding me? With the number 21. This is freaking crazy. Amors, my lovely amors, this is freaking crazy. This is major arcana card, okay, the World in the upright position, and this is the very last major arcana. And it's so insane that we literally have the Fool, which is the very first major arcana, the very first beginning, and then we have the World, which is the very last one, the very final completion, that fulfillment of all aspect within your life. This is powerful. I never ever have a reading where it's so powerful like this, and two of these cards came up. So this is literally like the beginning and the ending. Like I said again, a cycle, right? This is all about a cycle. So I feel like the Fool is starting right now. This is actually a new chapter, whether you are already with your TF or not. I mean, doesn't matter, but the chapter, as in energetically, it's already moving. Actually, now is the time where the spirit guides and everybody up there, all of those unseen beings up there, is actually orchestrating for this connection to happen. It's actually now the time. Now is actually the moment where things are finally moving, like the gears are actually getting oiled up, okay, after a long period of stagnation or issues, and after cycles and cycle. So even though it may seem like it's the end, or maybe you're confused, or maybe you're scared, but this is actually going to be another new chapter, which will actually be the very last cycle, as in whatever drama that you are experiencing, this is going to be the very last time that you experience this drama with your TF. And that is why this is going to be the very last chapter for you to finally eternally make peace together with your twin flame. Okay, so the Fool is the beginning, and then we have the World, which is the end, which I feel is like all the way until the mid parts of your life, as in when you are maybe 50 or 60 years old. But this can also talk about, well, the ending, not ending, but it's more like the final stage of this connection is when you already have it all with your person. You're married, you're having a kid, you have your career, blah blah blah, and all of that. Okay. Pardon me. I've been picking up so much energies. Wow, pile number 1, I really did not expect that. This is such a great reading, and not only that, this is a New Year reading, this is like, what? This is like almost a holy life type of reading for you about your love life, specifically about the soul connection. So just last but not least, I'm going to pick up 2 more cards. Nope, not that one. I don't feel called to pull that one. Yes, okay, there you go. Actually, I feel called to pick up 3 cards. So the first one we have is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which I feel in some ways it's good. So there's no mind games, there's no player energy over here, because sometimes the Knight of Cups can be really romantic and charming and all of that, but can be a little bit of a player. But this is in reverse. Okay, so I don't see this is like that type of connection where you are just playing on each other and lying, betraying, or cheating. I don't see that. I don't see that. So that is just confirmation specifically for those of you that's been worrying about this. Wow, 6 of Swords in the upright. This is good. This is about movement. This is about going to the future with clarity, with a decision, and also moving to calmer waters. You will have this, okay? You will have this within your own love life, but most of all, specifically this soul connection, this twin flame, or this really powerful soul connection, however you want to call, but this is the 6 of Swords, honey. This is moving to calmer waters, but this can also indicate traveling. So either one of you will travel towards each other or take a trip together or something, but there is definitely some physical movement and also mental movement. We have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is good. Again, there is no games here. There's no juggling. There's no confusion. So there will be a lot of clarity within this connection that you will have. It's just, again, about just giving it some time. Just let it go and let it flow, okay? But this is another confirmation. There is no juggling over here, as in, you know, oh, I'm confused, oh, I have somebody else. Like, I don't see that, because all of the cards that could represent that, it's all in reverse. And so here's the thing, the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, meaning that both of you are going to learn and also will be able to learn how to take responsibility and how to balance as well. Now, this is not as in juggling about like, oh, I don't know if I want to choose you. This can also be about knowing how to balance between your work life and your love life, so you can still respect the other person's feelings and needs, okay? So you definitely need a lot of patience within this connection, but there will be a lot of passion coming in, okay? So there you go. That's quite a long reading, but I had a lot of fun over here. Thank you so much for watching, okay, pile number 1, and just let me know how is it. And I don't know, maybe like years ahead and somehow you randomly remember this reading and you want to come back, just let me know. But then again, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at Amourinette, and I will be seeing you again for sure. Bye. Hello there, for those of you who picked pile number 2 alongside with this artwork as well, okay, that you have chosen. So to begin this reading, I usually like to channel some messages based on the artwork itself first, okay? So this is an original character that I created with a story, and her name is Calestis, and in this illustration she received a very special letter that she is so happy but a little bit shy, and she received it from this black dove. Interesting, right? A black dove, which seems very rare but very magical. It may be a little bit scary, but it's very magical nonetheless. So what's coming into your New Year's is definitely some type of news that you would not expect. It can come from somebody that you kind of have been expecting, but this can also be about a business proposal. This can be about a new job interview, a job invitation, for example, okay? But I feel like this has something to do with your personal life, especially when it comes to love, though. I do feel it has something to do with love or your social life in general, like an old friend or maybe an ex-best friend that reach out to you again, asking like, hey, what's up, how are you doing, and they would like to reconnect with you. Now, for some others, there is a very specific message though, which obviously will not resonate with everybody. So chill out, okay? Don't go crazy in the comments saying like, but this doesn't resonate, it doesn't make sense, blah, blah, blah. Well, if it does not resonate, then it's not for you, honey. As simple as that. So with this artwork, okay, with the letter, I am picking up specifically a result of a legal matters, or maybe you have been waiting for some type of result or any type of document or contract. This could be a lease of a property, or maybe you have been waiting to buy a car, for example. This is definitely something that has to do with a contract, it's like a document basically, or an actual legal thing that you are dealing with. Well, I see that you will receive some type of news about this. Now, whether this is a success or not, I see that either way, you are not going to lose anything really, because even if, let's say, this has something to do with money, or that you are fighting over something for your inheritance, for your rights, for example, and let's say the result is not as 100% perfect as you would hope, I feel like the universe will be giving you the support back to you from other resources, from other perspective, from other people, maybe even, that will actually cover whatever it is that you lost. And in fact, the universe is going to bless you with much more opportunities and many other things that is like 10 times folds even better, and so much bigger than whatever it is that you feel you lost. Again, this can be anything, okay? But I still feel like this has something specifically to do with legal stuff. But this can also be about anything, as in you felt lost, you know, within a connection. Maybe you lost a best friend, and as in not lost as in, you know, lost as in losing them to death. And I'm very sorry if that is a little bit trigger warning, okay? If that is actually the case, if that is what happened, I'm so sorry for your loss. But this is a confirmation that your past over loved ones are definitely still here and watching over you, communicating with you, and guiding with you as well. But then again, I feel like when it comes to your connection with other people, whether it's love or friendship, that, you know, you have lost in the past, that you broken up with, for example, I see that you are going to hear something back from them. You're going to hear something back from them, and it's going to come, of course, at the least expected time. And I have a feeling like with the expression that she has, okay, in this illustration, there is a mix of like sadness, but also not maybe sadness, but more of like melancholy, but also happiness, because of this news of somebody talking to her or somebody sending her this letter. And so I feel that you may be going through something that's really stressing you out, and I see that out of the blue, suddenly whoever that you have been kind of expecting to come back and to reconcile with you, they just suddenly show up. They suddenly give you a call or chat, you know, send you a text message or something right at the moment that you are not feeling too good. So it kind of like it happens right at the perfect moment where you actually need somebody to be there, you need a company, and then suddenly this person comes in. And then what else? It might happen in the nighttime, by the way. So this is definitely like, okay, I know that this is a New Year reading, but I feel that for some of you, this could actually happen at the Christmas Eve. So that's like 24th of December, okay, the 24th of December. This could also happen on the 25th or the 26th of December. What else? Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm picking up so far, okay, based on the channeled messages. But I still feel that a lot of you are going to experience a lot of changes that has something to do with the past popping back up again in your life from the 24th all the way to the new year, okay, in January, at least all the way until the 1st and the 2nd or the 3rd of January. That's what I'm picking up. Wow, that's very specific. Okay, so I cannot wait to use these oracle cards. I've been in love with this oracle card so much. It's called the Cosmic Dancer, by the way, but it's super huge. As you can see, it's literally as big as my head. So it can be a little bit difficult for me to shuffle them, by the way, but let's take a look. What's up with you, pile number 2, my lovely amours? I really, seriously, I feel a lot of melancholic feeling from you, my amours. You've been missing somebody. I can't help it. You've been missing somebody. You really have been missing somebody very specific. But this can also indicate somebody that has been really missing you like crazy. They really want to be with you. They want to be close to you. They want to hold you. They want to hug you. They want to kiss you. So it could also be that right now, as I am doing this reading for you, this person may be fantasizing about all of these things that they really want to do with you this Christmas Eve or this New Year for 2021. Maybe they want to celebrate it with you. They want to make a toast with you. They want to watch the beautiful fireworks together with you. I really feel it. This person is really fantasizing about this with you. But this could also be that you're the one who's fantasizing about this person as well. And this is mirroring. Okay, so like whatever you are thinking or feeling about this connection, it could also be what they are thinking and feeling at the same time. Pay attention to the number 3, 8, and 1. Okay, that could be very significant, whether it's a time, it's a date, or it's an hour as well, or a birthday, or maybe just a lucky charm number that you like or this person likes. Pay attention to the number 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 or 11, like 111, 1111, and 222. Or 242. I know that's like a lot of numbers, but just take whichever resonates. There is somebody's ex here, whether this is your ex or the ex of your person that you are thinking of right now that wants to come back. But they're not going to have any more new chapter with you or with that person. Okay, because whatever the hell is going on over here, I see that you are going to get together with this person that you are thinking right now as I am channeling this message for your reading, okay? So you have a lot of other things in your mind. I do pick that up, as in your career. You are worried, but you are also excited for what's to come. You want to do something you are passionate about. You want to be successful. I feel that you want to change jobs, or that you want to finally go towards the career path of your passion and leave a current job that you are doing, and taking that leap of faith to leave the job, okay, and have that courage to start over something new. There's something about your career or your stability in general. This can also be about your home life or living life, that you want to move or that you want to fix something within your house. Something could be leaking in your house. Pay attention to your water pipes. Now that is very specific. I never ever receive any specific message that has something to do like with literally your living condition. But I feel whoever here that has a leaking pipe, kind of weird, right? It's quite strange how the universe is giving signs, but this is actually a very specific sign that your person from the past is coming closer in getting back together with you, or like reconciling with you. But I feel it so strongly. Seriously, I feel this so strong. Somebody from the past really wants to come back, really wants to come back, and either your ex or this person ex wants to come back, and maybe they will find out about the other person, but I don't see anything is going to happen, because I feel whatever connection you are dealing with here, there is definitely some unfinished business. There is definitely some unsaid words that you still need to finish with this person that you're thinking of, okay, for this reading. So let's take a look. We have 3 cards finally after a while. I mean, it's taking quite some time for me to shuffle them, and usually when that happens, it means there's still a lot of things that needs to be uncovered, okay, unveil. So the first one we have with the number 24, okay, which it says give and receive. I don't think you can really see this card illustration in the camera, and sadly my camera does not has a autofocus, so yeah, I cannot focus that. But then again, it says give and receive. This is a balancing energy over here, and what I really like with this illustration is that there are these 2 people touching each other foreheads and also touching each other heart center. This is like awareness, and this is also feeling, your intuition. This is a soulmate connection. I would have to say, like, you are dealing with a soulmate connection here, that you may had a lot of past lifetimes over and over and over again with this person, and you really need to touch each other's heart to heal and to learn something from each other. There is some type of life purpose or like a career purpose that you need to be able to do together with this person. So that is going to be one of the main reasons for this union, or this reunion that you will be having with this person. So I almost keep getting tongue-tied, and you know what's really funny and kind of annoying is that for pile number 2, I kept getting tongue-tied and a little bit distracted in the beginning, that I had to stop the recording and like say tell the sentences again, like re-say things, like re-say. Is that even a hell of a word? But basically I have to like redo the sentence that I was trying to translate, and I don't often experience anymore in readings where I go blank for too long, as in like a few, like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, like legit, like literally blank like that. And so I feel like this is the energy of your person, or maybe you, but I feel like this is the energy of your person that is a little bit lightheaded right now, or they just experiencing a lot of lack of sleep. But I see that both of you are definitely connected so well in the dream state, okay? So let's take a look what's going on more within this connection and what can you expect. Wow, this is freaking celebration for sure. Look at that with the number 7. It says celebrate growth and breakthrough. And what I love about this illustration, again, I know you cannot really see it, but let me describe. This illustration is literally this lady over here that is wearing a festivity dress, like a costume. Like where do I usually see that? Oh, I often see people going to like festivals or carnival type of event. I think that's what it is called, especially in Spain, or in like somewhere in Brazil. Wait, yeah, I think it's like Brazil. I don't know, but I'm just getting a vibe of that Brazilian festive type of parties where these people would wear like really awesome, super cool costumes, okay, with the really big feathers all around their hair, okay, and with bling blings and diamonds all over their body, you know that type of costume. But this is a celebration for sure. And at the back and at the background, okay, she's like, ooh, you know, that is like her position. She's like dancing, and in the background there's a lot of fireworks. So this is so cool. As I just said, okay, talking about New Year, either you or your person is fantasizing of wanting to experience this New Year and watching the fireworks together with you. But I feel this energy is equal, and I think that you might as well have this, especially, I mean, hey, we are focusing this reading on a New Year reading, right? So you may actually experience this New Year together with this person. So the last card we have, it's the number 20. It says honor the lineage. Honor the lineage, or family ancestral line, okay? So there's something about family tradition over here, whether it's you or your person. There's just something about family tradition. I'm not picking up anything else just yet. That's the only thing I'm picking up. Something important about a family party or a family tradition. It could be that maybe you need to make a decision. Either you want to spend this New Year together with this person, or you still have to attend your family tradition party or something like that. But I feel for most of you, you're actually going to experience this New Year with a surprise from this person from the past that wants to reconnect with you. We have honor the process. Honor the process. There is this beautiful goddess with a monarch butterfly wings, okay, and in the back we see an illustration of all the season, okay, spring, summer, autumn, winter. I feel like this is something about a whole year timing. So maybe you and your person have not been in contact for almost a year. Now this can also talk about your own growth, pile number 2. Now let's talk about more about you. Okay, let's talk about more about you. Your own personal growth, your own journey. Where are you heading, or where you want to head towards the future? When it comes to your own journey, your own happiness, your own goals, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to achieve in your career, in your own success? I see that you really want to experience that golden age within your life, and I see that that is coming up. Now, exactly on the new year, there is going to be a change of energy and also awareness about yourself, about your dating life in general, and also about your friendship, what type of people that you surround with. So this is literally that type of cliche quote that, oh yeah, it's a new year, new me, what do I need to do? Oh yeah, this is my new year bucket list, this is my new year goals and things like that, which is still cool. It still actually works. So if you need to affirm that, if you need to do any type of manifestation practices or witchcraft, whatever it is that you feel called to be doing to attract more abundance and all of blessings into your life, I see that now is the perfect time for you to do that, especially in the new moon and then on the waxing moon all the way until the full moon time. Okay, if you do prefer, if you do called to be connecting and working together with the moon's energy. But I feel like what's going to be really, really great for you to work this magic is when it's new moon, or at least the waxing moon. That is one of the best time for you to create this manifestation spell work or ritual. Now, whatever that you have been working really hard, specifically if it's a creative project, your own business, or your current job in general, you will see an improvement or a raise in your position, or a raise in your payment, something like that. There will be a result. There will be a great big success that you will see right on the new year. And so honor the process, meaning as a symbol for you to also remember, honor yourself and be proud of where you are at right now, because you've gone through a long journey. Okay, 1 or 2 more cards, please. We have consciously complete with the number 43. Now the entire total of this card deck is with the number 44, and so we do have the 43, which represent you almost getting into that final stage within the cocoon before finally transforming into the butterfly, which is so awesome because with the card with the previous card we did receive an illustration of a butterfly, right? So we have consciously complete. This is your own awareness. I just have to keep saying it over and over again. I feel like what's really going to be so important when it comes to your own changes in New Year is your own self-awareness about yourself, about your own life, about where you want to go, about what you want to do. Okay, one last card. Wow, flow with divine timing. There is definitely something you need to trust right now, to have faith in, but I feel it's more about yourself. We're not really focusing much on other people or your love life anymore. I feel like this is more about your own journey in your life, about everything, like literally everything about you and you, especially your career. I feel that a lot of you are creative people. You are creative people, and you may want to have a career that is quote unconventional for most people. Maybe people would even stereotype you being this, oh yeah, so you want to be a starving artist, huh? Which is kind of sad because I'm an artist myself and I'm not starving at all. In fact, I'm actually making a living. I'm actually making an income out of my creativity, out of my creative content. And so I feel like you definitely need to find your own muse, your inspiration, and even like a model, whoever that really inspires you when it comes to the specific thing that you do. But I feel like this is overall creative, okay? It's something to do with the creative or the entertainment industry. So whether you want to be a singer, a musician, an artist as well, or maybe a YouTuber. You want to be a You want to be a YouTuber. You want to be a public figure. You want to have your own website, your own blog, your own podcast, okay? I'm picking up specifically podcasts. There's something about your voice, about your about your expression. I almost burp. Oh my goodness, like, excuse me, pardon me. See, what did I say? I keep getting a little bit of throat problems the moment I tap into pile number 2. So I feel that you really need to take that leap of faith. My lovely amors, you need to take that leap of faith. And the new year is going to bring you a lot of connection, blessing, support, and also new opportunities for you to actually go through this plan. I feel like a lot of you are still kind of scared because you feel, or you still believe that you are still stuck in this current job that you are doing and you're not happy. But you want to leave it and you want to start this new journey for your own career. But here's the thing. The lesson here for you is that you need to ask for help. You need to collaborate with other people. You cannot do everything on your own, okay? And it's time for you to reach out for others, or for a specific person. Whoops! Oh my goodness, a few cards just fell on the floor. So let's take a look using the Lightseer's Tarot deck. I'm getting really tired, so I apologize if I look a little bit like tired, or I'm just like, kind of like dumb looking, because oh, this is a lot of energy. Pile number 2. Pile number 1 was one hell of an energy, but let me tell you, with you, pile number 2, there's still a little bit of this heavy and sadness type of energy, but I feel like it's going to be washed away for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a sense of not fulfilled when it comes to your stability, especially your money, but I see that it will finally get better and better and better over time, and you will see that point since New Year. Is that even this? My goodness, my brain. Later when it's New Year. What I'm trying to say is that your money is going to improve, and it will get better and better and better and better right at the point from later on, right on New Year's 2021 and until all the way, towards the next year. My goodness, my brain just goes like boink like that. Brain fart, excuse me. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of all. It's the slowest moving element, but since this is in the reverse, it can also mention that whatever you have been trying to get succeed with, you will finally find that success. Other than that, the Knight of Pentacles can also be a message for you, actually, like a reminder that, hey, come on, just be proud of yourself. Look back at all of the things that you have been doing. Like, look at how far you've gone through, okay, right now at this point, and it's important for you to still be proud of, wow, what's that? Get away. It's very important for you to be proud of yourself. That was like, I think it's I don't know, a tiny fly or a mosquito. Like, so pile number 2, there was quite the distraction. You really need to focus, because the Knight of Pentacles often talks about dedication and focus, like focus, putting all of your focus, your energy and your intention into a project, into a certain thing, and put it all as your priority. But I feel like, my goodness, your energy is so scattered, pile number 2. So this is just a good news that the new year will actually bring a lot of this new beginning and healing energy and stability for you. I feel a lot of you may be earth signs. I mean earth zodiac signs like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So excuse me as some of the cards just fell onto the floor again. My nose, oh my goodness, is so itchy. And usually that happens when it is a confirmation of the previous message that I was saying. But sometimes whenever I have itchy nose, that can be a sign that somebody is stalking you, or that somebody wants to get to know you, or somebody is thinking of you and they want to have, or they want to do something with you. So be aware of that. I feel somebody is very, very curious about you, but not really in a good way. So somebody may be giving you the evil eye, but that's okay, because the energy of the new year will bring that protection with for you. My goodness, jeez, seriously, pile number 2. I did not experience this much distraction with the first pile. I did not have this type of like brain fart, and my tongue keeps getting tied, and I have problems with the communication and with the cards shuffling again. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, don't worry, okay, this is a good reading. Like, let me tell you, this is a positive reading. This is a good messages for you and good guidance as well for you, pile number 2. But the distractions here, it's quite annoying. So I just feel that like this is definitely a confirmation. You really need to focus over here. Pile number 2, you really need to focus. I feel that for some of you, you are watching this reading, but you're not even focused and truly listening to this reading, to these messages. So hey, wake up. You really need to listen to these messages. So are you freaking kidding me? Oh my goodness. You, my goodness. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 2. Your cards keep falling over the floor. I mean, yeah, I know I don't have a table in front of me, but this did not happen with pile number 1 at all. Okay, it's not like this. Pile number 1. Like I know I keep like comparing it. Like, please don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying that as an example that there is always a change of differences in energy between each piles whenever I am doing readings, and I'm just letting you know that pile number 2, you have been really distracted by the wrong people, by the wrong friends. Okay, maybe some circumstances in your life as well that you just really have to clear it up. You just have to like just sweep it off, just sweep it off. So we have 3 cards, okay, over here. Last one. Wow. Oh my goodness. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which is literally the card about collaboration. And as I believe, I think for you we did receive that card about collaboration, right? Or like celebrating. But I think like we did receive that. But then, oh my goodness, the card fell again. Oh my goodness, pardon me, but pile number 2, my goodness, what's been going on in your life? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, okay, it's all about collaboration card, and especially with the Queen of Pentacles, like damn, that is the most stable, that is the most rich and prosperous queen of all the other queens, as in when it comes to money and career, okay? But this can also talk about fertility, about pregnancy, if that is what you want, or if the other person wants, okay? If you are dealing with somebody specific. Now, last, we have the 7 of Cups. This is you having a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, and a lot of blessings coming in. But you have to be awake, like awake, to be able to receive this, because the 7 of Cups can sometimes indicate, you know, getting too high or getting drunk, like legit getting high or getting drunk way too often. You need to be sober, pile number 2. I know that this year has been really stressed up for you, but you really need to be sober. And so this is also like a funny reminder that right on New Year, please don't drink too much, because you may be missing some opportunities here if you get drunk or if you get really high all the time, because you would not even have the awareness and the consciousness to like really see things, to receive the signs, and to truly understand what the universe is trying to give it to you, or what other people are trying to talk about it with you. And it's fine to sometimes get drunk and have fun, right? I'm not going to lie. I never lie, and I'm not going to sugarcoat. I myself, I love drinking with my friends. I love alcohol. I love drinking, but it's only occasionally when it's at the right time and the right place. Okay, I don't ever want to get drunk because I'm sad or because I'm stressed out, because I know it will have such a bad effect on me. But then again, like I get it, things have not been really the best for you, but this is saying that pile number 2, you are about to receive a really great offer here, okay? But you really need to be sober, you need to be awake. So this can also be an indication, especially if you are having a lot of lack of sleep. You need to sleep more, okay? And it's good to have a lot of dreams and a lot of goals as well, but please refrain yourself from being way too up high in the clouds where you lack that grounding, because you do need grounding as well so that you are able to properly strategize and plan things ahead for your career. Okay, because there is a change in your career over here. We have a lot of Pentacles energy. Okay, this is all about growth, stability, and specifically money and career. Now, I almost said pile number 3, which interestingly, we do have the number 3 of Pentacles. Honestly, pile number 2, I have a feeling, watch pile number 3. I have not done with pile number 3 readings just yet, but I already have a feeling you are going to resonate with it. I feel that pile number 3 is going to represent another person that you will be dealing with, which is being represented by this Queen of Pentacles. I feel that you need to collaborate with this Queen of Pentacles. And I can already feel it, okay? This Queen of Pentacles will be represented with pile number 3. Or this can just mean that you will be tapping into the energy of being this image that you want, and you are going to learn a lot from pile number 3's message. Okay, so there you go, that is your reading, and I hope this brings you a lot of clarity. Just let me know how it is, as always, in the comments. And there you go, pile number 2. Thank you so much, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well at Amourinette. And whoa, the TV just died. That is so freaking crazy. The TV just died right on pulse number 3. Like, what the hell? But then again, there you go. Okay, and number 3 again, number 2. But then again, I will see you again. Hello there, last one, pile number 3. Okay, so for those of you who also have chosen this artwork, so in order to begin this reading, I always like to first start by channeling some messages based on the artwork itself. Okay, so this is a fantasy illustration based on my own original characters, and this is quite a dark one, but don't worry, there's good stuff coming in. And I don't know why, the moment I start doing you, pile number 3, my eye is a little bit itchy. But there's no dust or anything. I feel like somebody is watching you, or that maybe you are watching somebody. But definitely there is this air of stalking, or somebody stalking you. I feel like somebody is obsessed with you, pile number 3. You have a lot of people crushing over you. So maybe, well, first channeled message towards the new year, you may have more than 1 or even 2 people confessing their love for you. They may be literally, unexpected. Okay, could be your coworker, could be a new friend that you are dealing with, or even an old friend that you never knew that they actually had a freaking crush over you. But I feel like if I can put a theme for you, pile number 3, is that your new year is going to look like a whole time of confessing, receiving confessions, and all of that. And it has something to do with the past. But this can also be about new stuff. Okay, so that is a little bit about the romance aspect. Now, when it comes to your own personal life, as in what will be happening and what will be changing in your own career, in your finances, and any other personal goals, well, I see that good news. You will be getting whatever it is that you have been wanting to purchase for a long time, or that you have been saving. Now is the right time and the perfect moment for you to buy it, because you already have the money, you have the support, you have the investment as well. So if you want to buy a car, okay, because I am seeing very specifically for some of you, you want to buy a car. I know this is so freaking cool. I literally see a black Mustang. A black Mustang. So please let me know if you do resonate with that, if you actually want to buy, if that is maybe your dream car, I'm seeing that you will be able to buy that car, whether you buy it in cash or you, what is the word in English, when you like pay it monthly until you fulfill the entire price point. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing this is like huge purchase that you will be making. This can also be about you putting a lot of investment in your own business, especially if you have your own business, you know, you are an entrepreneur, or you actually want to have your own company, you want to have your own brand. For example, maybe you have a fashion line brand, maybe you have a merchandise or jewelry, accessories brand that you want to make, or you want to make yourself as your own brand, as in self-branding for social media. That could also be it. So anything that has to do in the form of, wait, I'm trying to fix my hair, it's a little bit ticklish around my ear. So listen, okay, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, pardon me. There is this hair that is really tickling my ear. You really need to hear the universe signs and guidances as to where you're supposed to put your investment in, as in, again, in the form of material things, or even people that you hire or people that you work with, that you collaborate with. Okay, but this is definitely about investment that is going to come into fruition. This can also be about you collecting a lot of cold cash in your bank account that will be very beneficial later in the future. So it's a lot about money, it's a lot about investment and business. It's all that business marketing, business strategizing. It's looking good, it's looking really good. Or this can also mean whatever that you have been putting in investment for some time, maybe at the bank or something, you can finally harvest that. You can finally pull out the cash, and you will be able to purchase something that you have been meaning, or you just want to, you know, splurge, like pamper yourself, maybe go on a nice vacation or something. But definitely there is a form of money coming in here, and it's going to be really, really nice. I mean, it's going to be such a really, really nice time for you to pamper yourself. But the main theme is definitely investment, though, that you have been building up for some time. So yeah, all in all, when it comes to your personal love life and your career, it is about past energy coming back in, as in, you know, you have been building up, you have been putting in the seed and taking care of it and water it, and now is the time of harvesting. That's what I'm picking up overall. Now, for those of you, especially when it comes to your mental health, maybe you have been really feeling under the weather, or maybe you actually do have mental issues, mental illnesses, or trauma that you have been trying to get over with and heal. I see that the new year will bring that healing energy for you. It's like rising from the ashes, okay, like the phoenix. Oh, it's also so cool that in my TV, okay, in the background, we have the fireplace. So it's about purging. And if you also pay attention to the illustration, okay, this girl, okay, her name is Calestis. She's bringing this healing, this light, this moonlight energy to this guy over here. His name is Ademos, okay, and you can see sparks of flame coming, like embers of fire coming from behind him. So this can also indicate that whatever darkness that is really scary for you, okay, that you have been experiencing will be washed away, it will be purged, it will be healed. And if this is specifically about you needing the right money to pay for your medication bills, I see that you will be able to pay for it. Or any debt, for example, maybe you have some debt, maybe school, student loan, can be anything. I see that you will be able to finish it, okay? So sorry, a little bit of a brain error over there. My goodness, this hair, what is wrong? Sorry, pardon me. There is this hair that it keeps tickling my ear somehow. So yeah, pardon me, this did not happen. So it's so funny because in pile number 1, I think the sensation that I was picking up more is about like my third eye, as I remember, I think. But with pile number 2, I had so many distractions, you know, because there was something going on with people with pile number 2, and I had my nose really itchy for pile number 2, and for you, pile number 3, it's something with my ear. Okay, so I always pay attention to the body sensations as well whenever I am doing a reading, because that can also be a sign about the energy that I am tapping to. There's something about your like listening or your ear, pile number 3. There's something about, like, I don't know, maybe your ear health, like your listening health, but I feel it's more about you have to really listen and pay attention to sounds. Oh, this can also be about music. Maybe there is something very special or significant to you when it comes to music in general. You connect so well with music, you are able to express yourself through music. That could also be it. Now let's take a look at what's going on. Okay, what's happening, what's coming to you right at New Year's 2021. Let's take a look. So this is the Cosmic Dancer Oracle card. Okay, as you can see, it's a super big card, as big as my face. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Pile number 3. Nope, not that one. I feel that you are in need of taking a leap of faith, or that you literally need to take a long trip, like take a long vacation somewhere, or maybe you have been meaning to go somewhere, a vacation, a staycation, a trip, whatever, but you have been meaning to do this, you have been dreaming to do this. And it is for your own good. It is for your own sake, for your health and for your healing. So it seems that you do need to go somewhere. And it's not really just any type of vacation. It's more of like a retreat. Maybe you do need to go to a retreat. That's what I'm picking up. And it's something to do with the body of water. River, lakes, ocean, okay, the beach, that could also be it, or maybe the mountains with a lake, but basically a huge body of water. You need to be somewhere that has a lot of nature and a huge body of water, preferably a huge lake or literally the ocean. Whoa, what is that? Literally the ocean, which is so much even better because of the salt. Okay, that is literally healing for your body, for your skin as well, and you know, getting in some sunlight. So you may be spending your new year at a place that you've been meaning to go to. Not that one. You've been hesitating to take this leap of faith or make a very specific decision. Okay, finally we're getting, this is so crazy. We literally have the same cards for every and each piles for today reading, and this is the number 29. It says flow with divine timing. Okay, there is literally 2 different worlds, yin and yang, night and morning, the moon and the sun. Okay, 2 different worlds, upside down, as above so below. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. As I mentioned that, no wonder I keep looking down. I don't know if you noticed that, but somehow I keep feeling this distraction of keep looking down towards the floor, and there's literally nothing on the floor. I don't know why. I feel like I just want to keep looking down at this one point on the carpet. It's so weird. And then no wonder why I just mentioned that, as above so below. So there is some type of balance that you need to do here. But whether you are taking action or not, I see that the new year will bring this change and this blessing automatically for you. Okay, so the universe will bring this will bring these blessings to you. My goodness, my tongue, it keeps getting tight. Somebody wants to confess to you. Somebody wants to confess their love. Somebody literally wants to confess this to you, like legit sing it out loud to you. This person could be a musician, this person could be a singer, or anybody that is very creative. Maybe they are a poet, an artist, a writer, an author, but you could also be one. So when it comes to your love interest, there is somebody here that you have been dealing or that you will be dealing, and you will see something about this person right on New Year. There is going to be a bit of surprise. It's not going to be like this gigantic, like sudden boom, like fireworks, and suddenly this person like literally shows in front of you with a bouquet of roses and a ring. Maybe that could be it, but I mean, for most of you, I don't really pick that up. It's more about like there is going to be something kind of small, but it's going to be very significant that you will notice a change within this person. And then later, after like a few days after New Year's, or at least a week after New Year, which means like the beginning of January, you will see something happen with this person. But I feel like this person really wants to give you something, or they want to show or prove something to you. They want to impress you, but they're still not really sure or that brave enough to take that leap of faith and to be confident. And so they're going to try to come in by creating something with their hand or with their skill, and then they're going to post it online on their social media or maybe on YouTube. And something about that work, about that creative project that they're doing, it actually has something to do with you. And the reason, the reason why I mention music and I keep like there's something with my ear and it's something ticklish, it must be something about a song or a song lyric. There's something about music here. Every time that you would hear random songs, or you would dream, or you would just randomly remember a very specific lyrics or a song that you don't even listen to, that is a sign from your person's energy of what is it that they really want to tell you. You may even randomly get mixed up in your playlist, like maybe when you are listening to your Spotify, or even in your like iTunes or on YouTube, and then suddenly a very random song just comes up and you're like, what? I did not click this, or I did not add this in my playlist, or it's just something very random. It has something to do with song, and you're going to know that the lyric is so significant because it has something to do with this person. Like your own spirit guides, the universe is trying to give you signs about what this person is going to say or going to do for you towards this new year, or at least until the beginning of January, through these songs. But I am picking up for others of you, if specifically that this person is an actual musician or a singer, they may legit create something where it's kind of low-key about you and for you, because they want to try to grab your attention. They want to grab your attention. They want to build up some profile, or like I feel like a profile. They're trying to build up their profile until they feel like it's good enough, and then they want to show it to you to impress you. So I feel like this must be somebody that you already know. This is somebody that you have been dealing with, okay? And you are separated from this person. This is a no communication situation, or you've been on and off with this person, or that you still kind of talk and hang out with this person, but you would never know that apparently this person is actually really in love with you. This is not just any ordinary crush, let me tell you. This person wants to work together or collaborate with you, and this person may actually talk to you about it right at New Year. So this is not going to be an immediate, sudden, complete love confession. It's still going to happen, but it's going to happen like one step at a time. It's like a progress here from what I'm seeing. It's like little bit by bit. It's like low key. You know, that's what I'm picking up. But seriously, I feel that you may actually have more than one option over here. So let's take a look at more cards for you, pile number 3. What's going on? This is so interesting. Give and receive with the number 24. I literally pull out this card for pile number 2 as well. And backed with pile number 2, I did mention that they should also watch pile number 3, because pile number 3 may be representing a person that pile number 2 wants to connect, or pile number 3 can also represent the type of image, the type of life that pile number 2 wants to achieve. Either way, if you are also coming from pile number 2, then hello, welcome. Well, as you can see, we have the very same exact card again. So back again, for those of you who are only watching for pile number 3, this can indicate that somebody from the past definitely wants to connect with you, and they are coming into a realization that you are their soulmate. This is a soulmate connection you're dealing with. This is going to take some bit of time. It's a progress. It's not going to be one hell of a bang, but it's going to be a steady progress nonetheless, and you will see signs one by one step at a time, like I said. But here's the thing, around the time of New Year, something that is special and significant that you will see is like legit a song or something. I mean, a real proof that you will be able to see from this person. So if this is legit a song or any type of music that your person is creating and posting it online that I mentioned before, a part of their lyrics or the whole meaning of their song itself can actually talk about soulmates. And you're going to be surprised, because maybe it's not really this person's style to make this type of songs. Maybe they're trying something a little bit different, and it's going to shock you actually. It's going to come out as unexpected, the way that this person creates this, or the lyrics, something about that. It's going to be very significant, that you are going to know that it is low-key about you and for you and about this connection. And that is like a mirror, like a reflection deep down from within that person's soul of what is it that they really want to say. So this song could also actually come out subconsciously from them. Maybe they're not really realizing it while they were writing the lyrics, but as they finish the song and then post it online, I do feel that they're going to realize that, oh shit, I just realized that I kind of made a song about my person that I've been trying to deny. So it's like something that used to be within their subconscious mind is finally serving up into their conscious mind, and they are aware of it, and you will notice that. Wow, that's very interesting. So anything more about this very specific connection that you need to know about? Wow, we have play with the numbers 36. Okay, 36. This can also indicate the number 9, which is that final enlightenment or awareness. Okay, so this person definitely is very intuitive. They may even have psychic abilities that you do have as well, because I feel that for you, pile number 3, my lovely amours, a lot of you may as well be witches. Let me tell you, a lot of you are high priestess, high priest. You may have been an incarnated gods or goddesses, okay, in another lifetime or in another parallel reality, if you do believe in those things. But here's the thing, there is something about the moon here. There is something very specific about the phase of the moon, especially full moon. There's something about a full moon in Sagittarius. Wait a minute. Are we having a full moon in Sagittarius? Wait, just a quick, I just have to Google it. I just have to quickly Google, because this is very specific. I'm picking up full moon in Sagittarius. And as I remember, I think we are having it. Wait, no, I'm not really sure. When is the full moon in Sagittarius though? Well, I'm not really sure. I'm not getting any information here on Google. Oh, it's the lunar Oops. No, I'm not really sure. Oh, it's the new moon in Sagittarius. Oh, okay. So right on December 14th, which is just like a day ago or a few days ago, because I do believe the time that I'm posting this video is after the 14th. But then again, back then, it says new moon in Sagittarius. It's right on December 14th. Something may already happen, or maybe a dream, a sign about this person, okay? But then again, this could also mean like maybe full moon in Sagittarius like next year. This is so interesting. There's a lot of different messages over here that's coming up. But then again, just pay attention to the phases of the moon in general, because it could be very significant for the both of you. Other than that, basically, the moon can indicate intuition in general, spiritual awareness, and also connecting with that divine feminine energy, as in the emotions and the heart space and to the divine. Both of you are very much connected. I'm sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my goodness, that was quite a lot of energy that I just had to let it out. I'm picking up like another sign is that whoever you're dealing with, they're very psychic and they're very powerful. They may be creating something. Yeah, they may actually create a song or something that has to do with magic, soulmates, something like that. So I'm just going to pull out one or two last cards. Seriously, I keep looking down. It's so annoying. I'm just going to like, don't mind me, that was so freaking weird. I don't know why I keep looking down at that one spot. I mean, like, I kind of have an OCD, so oh my goodness, maybe you do have OCD or any other certain, things like that, or disorder. Maybe that's you, pile number 3, because I feel like, my goodness, this part of my brain is getting really triggered the moment that I'm doing you, pile number 3. And I don't know if this is exactly OCD or not, because I have not been diagnosed completely just yet. Okay, it's only still a few parts, but then again, I feel like you may be experiencing something similar that as I am experiencing too, because I'm a type of person that if I see one specific spot or point that is very interesting or annoying, I just keep looking at it, and it really annoys the hell out of me. This could be you. This could be the person that you are dealing with as well. So if you know somebody that is like that, that is confirmation for sure that that person is coming back to you because they want to reconcile if you are in a separation, okay? So let's just take a look at more messages for you. Pile number 3. Wow, we have with the number 41. It says, notice the pattern. Look at this illustration, okay? You cannot really see it in the camera, but there is this lady looking up, and there is this beautiful shell, okay? It looks very feminine, and there is this DNA circling up towards the sky, towards the universe. This is DNA activation. This is Kundalini awakening. There is some type of spiritual awareness. Wow. The new year it's going to bring a lot of spiritual stuff into your life. Pile number 3, it's going to really change your career as well. It's going to change the way you see money or the way you see wealth. And it's going to really elevate you and free your mind from whatever limiting self-belief, okay, or any type of belief system that you may have been picking up from society or other people in general. There is something about seeing or receiving or literally experiencing a synchronicity that has something to do with your person. Fine tune with number 33. Okay, 3. It says fine tune. Again, tune as in tuning, you know, like a guitars, like you tune in the notes. You tune in with, again, your ear chakra, listening. There's something about tune, having a tune, a song, a music. Wow, there's something really very specific here. So, well, there you go with the oracle cards. Now we're going to move ahead with the tarot cards so we can get even more details about what is going on over here. This is really interesting. It's a little bit of mystery though. It's not as, you know, picking up your messages is not as easy and it's not as fast as the previous piles. Because I feel that for you, pile number 3, you have a lot of mystery within yourself and within your life as well. There's still a lot of things to be uncovered. And I almost feel like for you, there is this theme of color, of like black and white with an abstract splash of dark royal blue and purple with a splash of gold. And I know it's like, whoa, Cindy, but seriously, that is the color I'm seeing. Because black and white is about like balancing or seeing things from both perspective, and then blue and purple is about spiritual awakening. It's about communication, expression, and then the third eye, like seeing, not seeing, but literally like seeing. And then gold is about abundance, prosperity, luck, and also connecting with the divine, with the heavenly realms. And so you are dealing with a very special, specific soulmate connection over here with this person, because there is some type of contract or a mission that the both of you do need to do together. That's what I'm picking up. And you will learn, or you will literally see and experience more things with this person by the new year. So that's it about your person. Okay, now let's just focus about you, pile number 3. What's coming up within your own personal life, your social life, your career, your money, whatever that may be, okay? Let's take a look. Nope. Oh my goodness, this is insane. We have the star in the upright position. Major Arcana. Oh my goodness. Honey, you're about to be a star, like legit, let me tell you. You're about to be famous. You're about to be popular, okay? You're about to be recognized by a lot of people. And especially if you do have YouTube, you are an entrepreneur, you're on social media basically, just believe it. One day you will be hitting 1 million followers or 1 million subscribers in all platforms or within one platforms, okay? You may be doing TikTok, Instagram, any type of creative content, okay? Maybe you have like a channel exactly that I am doing as well. But seriously, I feel that you are meant to be publicly known internationally throughout the entire world, because you have a very specific mission over here to bring knowledge to people. I feel it's about you bringing this starlight knowledge to people. This is very spiritual. This is very esoteric. Let me tell you, there's a lot of magic over here. Like I said, you may be a witch. There is something you need to teach people. You need to share your knowledge with people. You need to share your experiences, both the light and the dark, okay? And there's nothing bad or good about that, okay? It's part of life experiences, and I feel like that is what you really need to teach or like share it with people. But this could also be an indication of what you will be doing together with your person. Whoever that wants to confess their love to you definitely see you as the star, and they want to be in your energy as well. So in your own personal life, within the energy of the new year, okay, that is going to bring such a big shift and change. You are going to transform like the butterfly, or more of like you're going to transform and be a fairy, which is like so magical and rare. Like, come on, seriously. Well, number 3, you are so magical and you're so humble. That's what I really like about your energy. You are always willing to learn, to teach, and then to learn, and then to teach, and then to learn, and then to teach. It's a cycle in your life. It's all about this change, okay? That is the theme that you've been having in your life for the past 10 years or 20 years or 15 years. Whatever it is that is very significant that happened to your personal life within the previous 3 years, or at least 4 to 5 years, it's going to come back up. Whether energetically, whether it's like an emotional trigger. Oh my goodness, wow, that was a bang. Yeah, it's going to come up. Something is going to come up, but it's going to bring a lot of healing, knowingness, or like just more information or awareness about your own path. This is truly like an awakening about who you really are and what you will be doing for your life and what you are going to start to do next year, 2021. And I see that you will be so blessed with so many ideas and so much energy as well to be doing all of this work. Whoa, chill. Chill out. So, wow, that's so interesting. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the King of Wands in the upright. Ooh, somebody here that is a masculine energy really wants to come towards you with such a lot of passion. As in, you know what I mean, right? I mean passion as in romance, but it's also in, you know, something else. I might as well say something else. A little bit dominant and maybe a little bit possessive, okay? They have this wild beast energy within them, and I see this person really wants to come towards you. Or this can also indicate you that this is your energy, or that this is the energy that you need to learn to tap in, because you also need to balance that masculine energy for your own success, your own luck, and your own confidence in your career life, okay, especially when it comes to career. But there is some bit of hesitance, okay, whether it is coming from you or the other person, or just other people in general that is taking an interest at you. Why is that? If it has something to do with other people, why is that? Well, let me tell you, you are the star. Well, of course, people would feel so intimidated and maybe even insecure as hell to approach you if you are literally the freaking star. But somebody passionate here really wants to take their chance with you. So let's take a look at any last messages. We have, wow, the 8 of Wands in the upright position. This is really fast, surprising, shocking physical movement and energy movement that is very fast and sudden. Are you kidding me? And yet another Wands, another fire element. Ooh, somebody is very freaking passionate about you. Pardon me, somebody wants to be able to kind of show off you to other people. So this is, of course, I feel it has something to do with love, okay? This is a love interest. Somebody is crushing over you and they want to be able, like, I don't want to even use the word like trophy because I don't feel it that way. It's not really that bad. It's not like this person wants to use you as their trophy, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not like that, but you are definitely a candy in their eyes, and maybe you feel so sexualized, but I just feel like you are a very sweet person, and you are literally legit so freaking gorgeous. And whoever this specific person is, okay, they really want to come in fast, and they're going to take physical action. So this can also be about this very exact same person that we just talked about, the one that could be a singer or a musician or anybody who's an artist. But that could also be somebody else, because I feel that for you, pile number 3, you have more than 3 options. Actually, you have more than either 2 or 3 main options, okay? Major people, as in people that have the strongest interest and feeling towards you, that will be making a move towards you. 2 more cards. The Chariot. Are you kidding me? Come on. This is so obvious. This is straightforward. Pile number 3. The Chariot, a major arcana in the upright position. Talking about black and white, the Chariot always represents a carriage, okay, that is being pulled by 2 animals, usually a horse, which is always black and white. And it's always about physical movement, about clarity, about really moving up straight ahead into the future and getting whatever the hell that they want. So I feel like this is definitely representing your energy of wanting to move towards your own future, but also the energy of somebody that wants to move towards you, come in really fast with an offer. This is physical movement. I don't really pick up that this is just about, oh, let me give you a call. No, I feel like this person really wants to come and see you. This person may even drive to your home and come and see you, or ask you out on a date, and they will actually come and see you and take you out. Especially if this is the masculine, okay? If this is the feminine, they're definitely going to, still communicate and ask you out. But I feel like definitely somebody here really wants to take you out on a date here, right on either Christmas or New Year, okay? Because I'm picking up somewhere between those dates. But since we are still focusing on New Year for this reading, well, I gotta say, somebody really wants to spend their New Year with you, like spend the night with you. Oh, this is quite juicy. This is quite spicy. Like, can you imagine, like, having physical intimacy with somebody at a really nice place, or a hotel, or maybe at your place, or maybe at their place, like spending the nighttime together, getting so heated up and entangled on the bed, literally right when the midnight strikes and it's like boom bam with all the freaking fireworks. That would be so cool. That is just like such a freaking sound effect, just like in the comic books. It's so funny. That would be so cool. But I'm legit seeing like this could actually happen. So that is your message, pile number 3, my lovely amours. This could be what's happening right on New Year's Eve. Like, oh my god, oh my goodness, I should be doing specifically an 18+ reading for New Year's Eve. Like, what do you say? I should be doing that. So last but not least, pay attention to the number 7. It can be very significant in whatever ways. And last but not least, we have yet the 2 of Cups here, but I think that it came up in the reverse. But still, this is good. Here's the thing, the 2 of Cups is always about that true, real soulmate love connection, and it is a commitment of a relationship. But I feel there is still this fear of commitment, because either one of you have this fear of rejection or fear of abandonment, or even both. Fear of rejection and abandonment. So there will be love, there will be passion, but it's probably not going to turn into an official relationship that fast just yet, but definitely something is coming up. Now, other than that, when it comes to your own personal life, what's coming for New Year is definitely a change of, like, you are already on the right path. You're already doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you should just continue doing so. But there's something specific that you need to make some changes, so that you will be able to have more, better investment on other things to grow later next year. There's something about investment, okay? But yeah, there you go. Basically, yeah, that's it. Okay, that is your reading, and thank you so much for watching. And also, as always, just let me know down below in the comments and I will definitely be back. Please don't forget to also check out and follow me on my Instagram at Amourinette. Okay, and I will be back. See you again.